With the release of issue number 15 of the Star Wars comic series, it saw Darth Vader have an ultimate moment, now going for his destiny, which is to find his son and a new Imperial Admiral that actually will defy Darth Vader's orders, but that's to come, so stay tuned for that. What's up guys, it's me Bessie from Star Wars Comics, and in today's comic, issue number 15, the Star Wars 2020 series, we see what is a very few members of the Rebellion fleet going for the Outer Rim planet of Abdalis. In fact, this was a coordinated event between the ground troopers and the fleet, and they were targeting once and for all the Empire, trying to cripple them with what they had left. In fact, it is at this point that a lot of the Imperial members do comment that if they are crushed this time too, if they lose this battle, then they might be gone for good. In fact, down on the ground, the Empire was pounding the rebels who had their shields, but they would not last very long. They were scrambling to get help. Above them, the Imperial Star Destroyer Ultimate 2 was approaching. Inside, in the bridge, we get to see Lieutenant Bernard answering to the new slick Imperial baddie called Admiral Kalaxo. This is the first time we see Admiral Kalaxo in this issue, and not only does he have sleek hair, a very Imperial trait for sure, a fur coat, and a monocle. So basically, it is an old-timey evil character, but nonetheless, he seems to be very decisive. And the moment he starts disobeying orders is around this time when he tells Bernard that they will inform Commander Zara of their victory by whatever means necessary. It is essentially here that he will disobey a crucial order for Darth Vader, but that is again to come very, very soon. Now the reinforcements are starting to come. Wedge Antilles and even Luke Skywalker. They're all heading for the TIE Fighters and for the Empire. In the midst of fighting though, it seems that all hope is lost, but in the midst of fighting though, one of the rebels has discovered something and they want to contact Luke Skywalker, and Wedge Antilles, the fleet, to give them a hint of what they want to do. As one of them says, this is crazy and there's no way. Even when the fleet gets this signal, they still do not understand what this means. They need more information because Starlight Squadron is kind of hopeless here and doesn't know what the ground forces want. But the ground command cannot even respond. They're being pummeled by the Star Destroyer and the AT-AT walkers down below. Finally, as Bernard informs Kalaxo, they have wiped out the Defense Command post, and now he wants to send a message to Commander Zara telling her that the rebels' 11th Division has been all but eradicated, and he expects her to be pleased. Now they're going after the Starlight Squadron, or whatever is left of it. Amongst the Starlight Squadron is none other than Luke Skywalker. Now, if many of you have read or watched my videos during the beginning phases of the Star Wars comic series, of the 2020 Star Wars comic series, we know that Darth Vader does not want Luke Skywalker killed. He specifically informs Commander Zara even that she is not permitted to blow up the Millennium Falcon or Luke Skywalker. We know this because he wants Luke Skywalker alive and for himself. Both of them know that they are relation, father and son, and whatever the case may be, he does not want Luke Skywalker dead. This is the time when Admiral Kalaxo got himself into trouble. Simply put, he was supposed to identify the fighter as Luke Skywalker's fighter and not shoot it down, kill him dead. But even this did not frighten Admiral Kalaxo. He just saw it as a last failing effort, knock them out of the sky. He did not see them as a threat as well. Now Luke was going straight for the target that the ground forces had told them about. Using the targeting computer, he starts to get those flashbacks of when he destroyed the Death Star. But this vision is now contradictory. The Millennium Falcon is destroyed by Darth Vader. Luke now realizes that something is wrong. "You will fail, my son," says Darth Vader. "You cannot save your friend. He belongs to me," as he is targeting the Millennium Falcon, trying to destroy it, and he does shoot it down. Meanwhile, Luke was going for the target and the entire team was pleading for him to take the shot, but Luke ultimately missed because he was distracted. However, the Starlight Squadron did take care of it. They shot down the precise target that the ground forces had told them to do, and underneath that big mountain and those rocks, you can see lava coming from beneath. And just as the ground ground forces had expected. This led to a massive volcanic eruption that destroyed the Imperial cruiser above, together with Admiral Kalaxo inside, and even the AT-AT walkers down below. In a last-ditch effort, the Starlight Squadron and Luke Skywalker had finally given a significant blow to the Empire, something that they desperately needed: a dormant volcano. A brilliant move. The Rebel fleet just got about 50% bigger. Good work, everyone, says Luke. I'll give them the travel code and we'll get them back to the other divisions. But with all this going on, now Luke informs Wedge Antilles that if it's okay, he's gonna head to Jakara. He thinks that Leia and the others need their help. Just in the nick of time, though, Mon Mothma and Admiral Akbar, together with the rest of the fleet, had arrived to the planet, and now they were on for a great fight against the Empire. Meanwhile, back on Jakara, inside the Vermilion Fortress flagship of Crimson Dawn, Boba Fett had encountered Leia, Lando Calrissian, and Chewbacca, who are here to rescue Han Solo from the grasp of Jabba the Hutt. It just so happens that Leia, right then and there, was talking to Luke Skywalker through comlink. Luke was asking, is everything okay down there? I've almost reached Jakara. I'll be there soon. Don't try to rescue Han without me. We were about to make our move, says Leia, but things just got complicated. What do you mean? What's going on? Says Luke. Luke, I'll call you back. And Leia just interrupts the signal right then and there. No, wait, there's something I need to tell you. But there's nothing he could do. The signal is glitching and he orders R2 to fix it. Now he sends out a message that he hopes will reach Leia. I don't know if you're receiving this, says Luke, but I had a vision, I guess. I think the Force was trying to tell me something, as now we pan to the biggest threat to the rebellion and to everybody, Vader's flagship. I think, says Luke Skywalker, as we pan down to see snowtroopers and Darth Vader approaching the base of Crimson Dawn, I think Vader is coming after Han, as now we see that Vader is determined to go after Han Solo simply because he knows this will entice his son Luke Skywalker to finally come out of the shadows and face his father. Not an amazing cliffhanger, but a cliffhanger nonetheless. It seems like a cliffhanger, at least. It will be continued in War of the Bounty Hunters Part 3 and so forth in the others. It is very complicated to actually go into it, but if any of you comic fanatics know, Star Wars has now begun to create tie-ins between all these comic series: War of the Bounty Hunters, the Star Wars comic series, Darth Vader comic series, Dr. Aphra, and so forth. Of course, we're going to be covering all of them. If you guys subscribe, stay up to date with these daily videos. Hope you enjoyed this one though, and what do you think Vader will be up to next? I'll be covering that too, so subscribe, stay tuned for dailies, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Now you go have an awesome day, Star Wars fans. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you. Until then.